so we get everything straightened away here. Now, slow in and pace yourself. I was going to stop for 5 minutes up on top of that hill, but I think it'd be a good idea now just to get that net out. Passive fishing is real good because, you know, you could potentially catch a meal while you're getting other things done. So, who knows, man? We could be eating fish for supper. When I picked my 10 items, I took a net because I don't want to waste time making the net. I want to get my net in the water, get something fishing for you, get something working for you, so you could be working away at something else. That could be a good spot for my net there. Yeah. I'm not hunting for big game, so I didn't want to take a bow. I never bow hunted before, so I didn't want to come into this with skills I didn't have. I'm going to focus hard and put a lot of innovation into the fish. And then when fishing season slows in, then I'm going to move and switch. I plan on harvesting squirrels, rabbits, grouse, and partridges. I know how to harvest them without a gun or a bow. I got tricks up my sleeve that will work quite well to catch them little critters. Okay, I just put the net out like that. It's kind of slack there, so we'll see how that works out. I don't look too bad back there right now, but we're pretty much in the middle of a winter storm here. I grew up in a little isolated community in the south coast of Labrador. There's no running water, no electricity or anything like that. He's not a real big eagle. This is a perfect little hunting-sized one. Growing up in a tough place like that, it was always a struggle. Look at that, successful porcupine hunt. And so I built up a lot of knowledge and skills just trying to survive. Well, I think that looks pretty good. And I'm also a commercial fisherman, 30 years in fishery for crab and shrimp. Look at that. I'm doing this for my family. Ooh. That's my whole world right there. If I was fortunate enough to win the $500,000, I'm just gonna buy the building materials and build a house and move the family to a small coastal community in Labrador. Where I live to now is a good town. Makes sense for work, fishing trips, but there's a little bit too much on the go there that I don't like, and I want to get my kids to be reared up in a smaller community. That's really important to me. Man, I'm gonna put everything into it. I think I found a real good spot for a shelter. I'll survive the night and get something really good done tomorrow. I want a quick shelter, not too much energy. I'm thinking of a simple lean-to, but then I want like some kind of poles around me just to feel protected. You don't want to wake up, bear dragging you, hold you sleep, they dragging you across the ground. You just can't go make yourself vulnerable on the land. You've got to protect yourself. Burning off a lot of calories starting off, but maybe I'll take a break and go and check the net. I see the movement. That's maybe just the wind. A lot of wishful thinking. No, it's a fish out there. It is, look. Didn't take long. Looks like a fair-sized pike. Oh, God, he almost out there. First catch. Alone, season 11. Sharp T day. God. No way. No way. I can't believe it. What can I say? I'm in shock. I can't believe that happened. Oh. That was a big pike. 34, 35 inch maybe. Yeah, survival situation, man. You gotta be more careful. Yeah, the first night, no fire, just under the tarp here. Not much room here, but a lot of branches down to kind of soften it. And man, oh man, it was a real up and down kind of day starting off. Had a nice big pike, but what's done is done, no going back, so now the pressure's on. Mother Nature is about to dim the lights on us. We're heading into winter here. There's dangers all around. The landscape is totally different than what I'm used to, but I'm trying to incorporate the skills that I learned from my area and try to adjust them for this area. And it's not easy. Oh my. Man, my energy is drained. So walking over there now, just sees any cranberries. So there's some on out that way, there might be some in here. Yeah, my energy level's really low. When I lost that pike, that was a bummer. But onward and upward, gonna need every little calorie I can get. Rose hips, is it? Yeah. Call them itchy bum berries. The seeds, if you got a little hair or something, make your bum itch. You don't want that. Spit the seeds out. Not a lot of berries though. I was expecting more berries. Feeling a little better already, you know? Sugars, I guess. Look at that. Bunny trail deer. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put a couple rabbit snares out, you know. So hoping to save that kind of stuff for later, but I needs it now. That first catch spoiled me. You catch one real quickly that you think for sure you're gonna get another one there, but nope. Some rabbit poo right there. Oh, I know they're coming through here. This is my pole. I'll make a rabbit snare. Oh, suck the brains out of the rabbit head. Looking forward to it. Since I lost that fish, I lost my focus. There's just too many thoughts coming at me at one time. Like, I gotta be doing this, I gotta be doing that. And I want to slow down and try to get my focus, but it's hard to do. I need some food. That should do it. Ooh. Just gonna scoot around a little bit. Like, no good to have land if you're not gonna see what's on it, I guess. Being from Labrador, I've been hunting and fishing and trapping ever since I was a little kid. And this land is full of fish and animals. And so I just got to carry those skills that I acquired through my lifetime to get through whatever I got to get through to be successful here. And this whole swampy area. Wow. What a beautiful spot, eh? Look at this. Oh, yeah, look. What's that? It's like smelt or something. Look at that. A stick. Look at that. Look. Whoa. Look at this. Another one there. Come on, look. Yeah. Yep, so I got these two with shock waves, you know. Just a stick and you hit the water. Yeah, so I wonder, should I get another 2 or 3? I grew up and survived in a tough environment. But when it was tough, everyone pulled together and built strong communities so they all could survive together. Oh, I see some. Woohoo! Another one. Yes. Down here's one. There you go. Look at that. 5. That's all I want. Reminds me when I was a little kid, catching trout in beaver pond. Sometimes it'd be a bit small, and bring them home. And if I only had a couple, Grandma would clean them and freeze them. And when I get enough, she'd take them and fry them for me. Isn't that awesome? That's fantastic. I'm gonna just take those fish, light a little fire, and roast them. That's a good meal. Good morning. I'm gonna go and cook up fish for breakfast. But first of all, I'm gonna go and check my rabbit snares. I get excited over nature because I grew up in a really remote community, and we were like wild kids because there was just nothing else to do. There was no like game halls or movie theaters, just a fish plant and houses, and that was it. So we was always either on the land or playing down the beach, and that's why I was so excited for this whole trip. You feel alive when you're on the land. We got 2 rabbit snares over here. Just look what I got here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Look at that. That is a beautiful rabbit. Oh. First rabbit here in the Northland. 200 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. Woo-hoo! Look at that. That's a heavy rabbit. Oh, 2 meals there. Woo! In my community, nature brought life to people. You're hunting and you're fishing all the time, and this is the same food you're bringing back into your house. And so nature is a provider, like a giant garden. Yes, sir. You look after nature, nature will always feed you back. Marvelous, just marvelous. Who's gonna sink the rabbit out there in the water? Oh, it's gonna be something else here. There's a hole down in there. And you see I got brush bark in there to keep it dry from the rain. Put rocks on the outside of it and stick the end of the tree in there as well. This would be good for a few days yet. Hope it works. Small but cozy. This little tiny place, it gets all sealed off good. Not gonna take very much heat. Shouldn't. All right. I'm gonna go get some clay, work under the chimney. If you're on the land, you gotta be efficient. I want my shelter to be close to resources. Like, I gotta build a stove. There's a lot of clay and stuff at the edges of the bank that I can haul down and use to make a stove out of. But that's the only material that I gotta walk. Everything else is close by, so you're not gonna waste much energy building it. I'm not gonna have open flame going up through in the hole or anything like that. So it'll be just a little tiny fire. The heat will eventually come up through the rocks. Also, sizing the shelter is very important because the large shelter takes more and more energy to heat that air volume. Work all that in to give it some strength. I spent a few nights in the igloo. I know what body heat can do in a small shelter. Big old meatball. My body heat, my breath, and everything else will slowly warm up that air over time so I can benefit and be more efficient. One more trip of clay. Okay. Whoa. The purpose just flew that way to somewhere, landed kind of close. I'm gonna drop my stick. I need a snare. I'm not a bow hunter, but I snared grouse a lot of times through the years. This is a skill not known by many outside of Labrador. You look for a long, skinny stick, and then you get a rabbit snare, and you wind it around on the tip of the stick, and you put the snare over his head and snare. Let it go now. Let's go that way. 4, 5, 6. That's good. One right there. When I see a grouse, I watch and see what he's doing first. Take it easy, my friend. Take it easy. You just stare looking around, he looks a bit wild. He could be a challenge, but when he starts feeding, he kind of quieten down a little bit. A key to getting him is making sure you get the stick in front of him so he can't fly because there's an obstacle in his way. And then slowly try to get that noose around his neck. Close reach. Damn. That's close. Oh, geez, the one right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It'll choke you. Thank you. I tell you, persistence pays off. Whew. I don't mind sweating a little bit, but I don't mind that because it's gonna be a warm night. And I get the shelter prepared a lot better. I'm gonna go put this one away. I'll bide my time and wait for when they tame down a bit and then just do it again. Gosh, I was surprised to see so many. Good sign, real good sign. Over here in my little food cache, I got a couple of different caches. I don't store everything in one place. Gotta plug that up. That way, if something comes to one side, they're not gonna get all of it. I'd be crazy happy if I get another one. Oh, I see one over right there. I grew up in Labrador. We do things a little differently. This is a skill that a lot of people could benefit. Maybe there's people out there that don't know how to shoot a bow like me. Don't move, don't move, don't move, don't move. Oh. A large day here in the Northland. Look at that. To show this skill that others could use to help them endure adventures. Get back and get this cleaned up. I'm tickled to death to share it. Yeah, down to the bare buff and enjoy the sun. Oh yeah. I got a nice bit of work done with the stove. Really happy with that. I'm looking forward to grouse. You gotta dry off, it's important. Right now, I'm sweating more because I'm working hard. And staying dry out here is gonna be key for staying here long term. You don't wanna get no sores on your feet or anything, no chafes. I only got 2 pairs. And so I really enjoy it, taking clothes off, enjoying everything out as much as I can. But it's also a mental thing. I'm not like an overly religious person. I like to follow certain customs and things that my grandmother taught me, but I really like to spread the vibes, you know, of good energy. And the sun is uplifting. Oh, my legs are getting cold. So I think now I'm gonna head up to the food cache. Ooh, gonna be good old grouse for breakfast. I got a good food cache up there on the hill. I'll get the grouse in a second. Do my cooking. Oh, what the frig? This right here is not something I was expecting to see. Look at that. Feathers. Feathers. Oh my God. Empty. Feathers. Probably pine mark. Greedy bugger. Never lift a scrap. Food out here, I think the only safe place is in your belly. There's one thing getting food, but looking after it is a bigger challenge. Sometimes I succeed. I thought this was one of the safest places I had going forward. I want you, look. See what that is. Oh yeah, we got breakfast. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Yeah, I got my fish in the smoker. This is the appetizer for main course. Nah, like a rodent and some bush bark. Hot. Not a lot of flavor for it, but keep the stomach juices activated. I know that there's some indigenous groups that eat a lot of bark, and right now I'm on a fish diet. So I'm getting mostly protein, and I want to get some sugars and carbs in my body. I think it'd be more well-balanced diet. Puts, you know, food in the stomach. Or when I'm eating bark all the time, I just add a little bit to your diet every once in a while. Let's see, break my jobs in car. Okay, so I'm gonna muck her down and go look for some berries. Look at that. Don't pass these up. I eat every berry I see. Look at this. This here, eating juicier all the time. Where is that? Here's that primary. Starts wrapping out my food. Greedy little bugger. Are you gonna text me or what? Oof. Oof. Ain't for this. Oh, Lester too in the tree. Nothing to worry about, but not gonna hurt you. We're not allowed to touch pine marten, so I wouldn't forget I'd tail a couple snails from pine marten stew. Let's try to figure something out. Saucy little bugger anyway. That's my friend now. I'm called Sassy. Man, I hope I never got my smoker and dragged that fish off. Only one way to find out. Jays and pine martens. Oh boy. That's what's left, a tree pike from Sassy and Whiskey Jacks. Unreal. You know, not good when you got something stealing your food all the time. Not leaving none here no more, I can't. All this work is useless to me. Unreal. How much do they need in the name of God? Saucy. You're stealing too much of my food by. Huh. Well, every little thing like that, you know, makes it a little more challenging for sure. I lost over a week's food. Well over a week. Yeah. Now there's pressure on me now to secure a bit of food. I don't want to secure too much food, but I gotta secure enough to keep it going forward. Yeah. I may go for a little fish here this evening, so I'll try to secure something for tomorrow. So food is starting to become a pretty good priority. Okay, so I'm gonna check the net. The critters here are very aggressive. Food stored is not safe anywhere. I got jays, they're the most aggressive little jays I ever seen. We got minks here, we got martens. They're constantly stealing food from me, and it's a real concern. It's actually the biggest threat I got right now. It's one thing to catch food, but then you gotta be working to keep the critters from stealing. I can see it's gonna be a real challenge going forward. I'm gonna have to come up with some other ideas to try to figure out how to keep the animals from getting at my food. Poikemandit! Look! Yeah! Is that a pike or something else? Is that a salmon? No, it's or a whitefish. Oh, so the whitefish is here. Oh, just gotta be careful. Just be careful, Willie. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Whitefish is on the run. I should put Newton. I should be very careful. Very careful. I should be very careful. Rock there, but. Oh, look at that. Got a whitefish. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, how things turn around. Super happy, super happy, super happy. This is gonna be a well-protected fish. Now we gotta go down and clean it and slowly process it. Look at that. Oh my. Whitefish on the menu. Oh, what a pleasant surprise that whitefish was. The timing was just perfect in eating something like that because I had a lot of food, critters cleaned me out, and then I started to get a little short on food. Oh, that's a nice little pick-me-up. Tear that off. Yeah, all my sights are kind of compromised now. I got a plan. Like that. And what I'm gonna do. Now this was my clay carrier. It's gonna go in there now. And this is gonna be tied over and hung up. So, like that. Now I got some pair here. Tie that over tight. Okay, I'm putting away this old sassy don't get it. Well, I tell you, things can turn around kind of fast out here. I'm not putting it in that hidey hole. No, don't trust that spot now either. I got an idea to rig up a different way to store cache food. See, you know, tie it on a stick and hang it over that bank a bit. Probably securing. Out there, so the martin can't get at it. It's too high over the cliff, you see? For anything else, that's good enough. Look at that. Rose hips, Seth. Seen their last days, though. Ooh, look at that. One classy 2-liter bottle. They got a good use for it. A real good use. I'm gonna turn that into a piss bottle. Oh, I found a piss pot. Getting up in the night time, peeing, not fun. You listen all the heat at his sleeping bag too. That's lucky. That's something I was hoping to find. Ooh-wee. Oh, Willie got a piss pot. Okay, move her along. First things first, we go check out the net. Who knows, we could get a surprise with a fish in the net. There's nothing in the net. Nothing at all. Hit or miss with the net. It was really well, and then you go through a little spurt of nothing. It's good enough. It is what it is, hey. Living on the edge here now, living on the edge, day by day, meals. Yep. I'm gonna do the food cache. We're gonna eat the last of the whitefish. Get that in the pack sack down. Last meal, right there. Just when the predators couldn't get any worse. Look at all the crows. Oh, that's a murder of crows. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 30 crows. You better hide your stuff away now. Food is getting scarce before I eat. I gotta set a couple more rabbit snares over this way now. The land will tell you what's available, what it's willing to offer. There's like a rabbit pad here. It comes lying there. I can hear animals moving in the nighttime, howling in the distance. I can see their tracks. Nice location here. Every day, information is coming back into me, and I'm building a picture of all the movements of the different animals. You see he comes lying there. And so I become part of the environment. I'm a predator, just like the marten or anything else. Let's hope it pans out. Because I need food. Here's a lot of what? Drink some broth and get the little fine particles left in the bottom. Sure you get all that fish oil. I'm officially out of food. Cutting it close again, boy. More geese coming, boy. Ooh, big old V in the sky. Awesome. They're saying, get your shelter done. Winter's coming. Every day blessed with beautiful wildlife scenes. Every day, multiple times. Just incredible. Truly incredible. Top priority today is trying to find something to eat. I ate last of my food yesterday. I make up another lure here now. Go try for a pike. I put two hooks together because one hook bite, you don't hook them good enough. Two hooks, you got a better chance. I think this should do it. If you was actually in a plane crash, whatever, you're gonna only do the things that you really need to do to guarantee survival. For me, it's all strategic, essentially needs. I'm not gonna waste no time carving out forks and different things like that. Whatever I need to craft, either like protect me from the elements or help me secure more food, is all I'm gonna focus on. Quick likes to hide. Sometimes it's kind of harder places to fish because of the snags. But that's where the fish are. That's where we gotta go. Remember, here should be good, please. The beaver's not a lot of digging through the years here. Like I said, this spot's the place that's hard to fish. On this journey, I want to test myself right to the full limits. I want to go as far as I can every day, and there's nothing to stop me yet. Let's try a couple short casts. I think with my family and all that back home, but like there's nothing to stop me from continuing. As a fisherman, I'm used to being away from my family, and it's not easy, but I'm used to it. You gotta find a way to make it positive, because if you don't, it'll tear you apart out there. Oh, it's a good cast. If I win this money, this will allow me to get out of the fishery earlier. I'll be able to spend more time with my family. This is our nest egg. So I'm getting really excited about it. I think I got a pike or a stump. Pike. Oh, pike there. Oh, there's a pike. Oh, I'm lost him. That's a good cast. That's a good cast. Knew there was a pike too, that first bite. I'm not chasing him, buddy. Ooh. Oh, getting up there in the short line. Getting up in the short line. Don't lose this one. Oh, geez, careful hooking my hand. Gotta be careful of this. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. Yeah! We got breakfast. Whew. When we needed it, we got it. How great is that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I still got a couple rabbit snares and squirrel snares to check yet, but I can breathe a little sigh of relief here now. Take me time to clean this up. And now I'm gonna put it on the food cache. I'm good for 2 more days. So it gives me a chance, you know, in 2 days now to catch something for the 3rd day, right? So that's real good. My cache is working good with them Martin around. Everything you do is trying to steal your food. So you got to protect it very well. Everything looks safe and sound. God bless. Just look where I'm to. Isn't this freaking amazing? This is awesome. Hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Too bad if we couldn't see a moose or a bear off in the distance. Man, what a view. That's so cool. I think we're ready to go check our snares and net. We got fish for breakfast in a cache, but I want to check the rabbit snares. Hopefully some bunnies was moving around last night. There's a lot of competition for food out here on this land. Snare right there. Getting in. And we got a snare up here. Everything is trying to kill something else so they can survive. We're just trying to survive too. I got a day of pike left, but I don't want to run right out of food again. I think I got a rabbit. Where's that bark? Look what we got. Oh boy. This is a real blessing. 2 good meals. 2 fantastic meals. Fantastic is the word, not good. God, that'll lift your spirits to the moon. When you got like 3 or 4 days food, well then that gives your snares and net 3 or 4 more days to catch something. That's the way I operate, just enough to keep me going. Meat back on the menu, boy. Thank you for sacrificing your life for me. God bless. That's the way nature works. That's fantastic. What a blessing. Give me a real good old breakfast, you know what? Being on land is spiritual because you're coexisting with nature. When you're on land alone for a long period of time, you kind of get in the rhythm of nature. A pot full of rabbit, boy. I enjoy this meal, I tell you. Oh, I'll try this, you know. You become part of the land, and that's kind of spiritual in a way. Look at that. I'll try a front leg here. It's so good. It's so delicious. When you're in an area, there's only so much game. You got to try to get every calorie you can from that game because you got a limited supply there, so you can't waste any. Important need the head, the brains, everything. That's where you're gonna get most of the fat. The brains, the ultimate right there. Look. Oh my God! Just savor the moment here. Woo-wee. Words can't describe how good that is. Oh my gummies. I am full. Oh! Now I cached the rest of it where I had my fish cached. Look at that. 2 hind legs and all the backbone. I'll eat that pike tomorrow and rabbit again the next day. So I have enough food for 2 more days. 2 more days. Looks pretty bright out there. It's too cozy here. Just lie back a little bit longer. It looks kind of bright out. Just pacing myself down a little bit anyway. Like a little slower getting out in the mornings and probably crawling a little earlier in the evening. Just trying to reduce calorie expenditures now. You can't lose all your fat if you expect to be here for a while, so I gotta slow in. Like I know as I burn off a nice bit of fat building this place for sure. Well, I've been average about 1.5 pounds a day, I think. So, a bit too much. Can't continue on that trend for sure. Anyhow, take it 1 day at a time. Well, I must say, that was a cozy sleep. We got a fine day in the making here. Look at this, look at all the frost on the ground. Winter's coming. I'll start off with a real good breakfast. We got fish in a cache. Let's go see. Yes, sir. Well, got stuff to do, and that's it.
Trying to eat a little more, way less work.
But that sun is nice. Real nice.
This is gonna be a good breakfast, I tell you that.
Cash is just right there, see? Oh, God, this is good. Bit of sunshine. How's that? Look at that there. Hey, hi, Martin. Going for my food. He's clung on there. You gotta be freaking kidding me. That's unreal. I caught you in the act this time. Sassy, what in the world are you doing? Relentless. Old Sassy's making my life difficult. That was the safest place I had. Sassy! My God. Get down there. Sassy! Oh my God. You jumped right down there.
On the beach there.
That was close.
You gotta scratch you across the face.
I gotta secure it better than that now. This food is too important.
I'm taking over to my kitchen.
Man, oh man, oh man. Unbelievable.
As soon as you let your guard down, something takes advantage of it here.
Don't go another night and be gone. I'm telling you, man, critters, unreal. They're whole through my bag. Some of my fish gone. Whew. Cook that rest of it. Oh, wake up call again. Oh boy. I'm gonna cook this tail piece here now, and I think Sassy was chewing on that there a bit. So I'm gonna cook this a little more than I normally would.
Oh, see, Martins could be carrying disease. You don't want to catch anything from that.
Bloody Martin.
Sassy got all softened up for me.
Winter's gonna sit in here fast. Body's gonna work to keep warm, burn off calories, so.
As food gets scarcer, that kind of stuff plays an even bigger role.
I heard something. Yeah, you gotta be vigilant, yeah?
Because we're in bear territory, everything gotta be stored so far away from us, so it's awful hard to protect it. I got a new idea, new cache in mind, so I got a way to keep them safe. Sucking all this fat off, skin, some, clump of scales.
Old Sassy be in that in no time.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I said not me no rush today. I got most of my big work done on the beaver sets yesterday, so I didn't want to go over and spook the beavers away from them. So I said I'm just going to sleep in a bit longer. But now I'm going to get up and get on the go. Lots of times when you set beaver snares, you leave them for 2 or 3 days before you check them.
But it's not good when you got something stealing your food all the time. First order of business, we'll check our rabbit snares. No, by no rabbit. Boy, I tell you, I got the only 3 rabbits up here. Who knows, boy, it could be a beaver down there in them snares.
The beaver is the fattiest, greasiest animal that I could catch. Eating fatty food keeps you warm, and so that fat is what I need as the temperatures drop.
Yeah, awful late freezing up over there.
Look at this.
The ice is froze, huh? You definitely time to take the net now. Beaver is the key for going forward. Let's have a look. Oh my God. Oh. Stick there. Got our choice. Oh, jeez. Oh my. My worst fear come true, a small beaver.
My strategy was to get a big beaver, and that's what I was going to use to propel me forward to these later game.
Ah, jeez.
The beaver, and being a small one, was a major setback in that strategy.
And here he is, Mr. Beaver. Well, there's a few mules there, you know, all jokes aside, but still. Geez, I don't know, you always get a week at it or more.
Yeah, I got some other stuff I'd like to get done today. Super stoked now, you know.
Lit a fire and then skinned that beaver. Shouldn't take too long. You know, this is a papoose, 15 pounds or so. And so this beaver's not gonna have the fat on him like I really need. But right now with my food supply running low, I need like a 30, 40 pound beaver or more. All right, I'm gonna start just cutting off his feet. Chew her out right there. Not much fat here compared to a big one. Me and the wife and the kids, one of the most favorite things we do is to go off on boil-ups. Just lighting fires in woods and just enjoying food. It's a lovely piece of meat there. That's a lovely piece there. My family's everything to me. Like, whatever I do now is for them. You know, that's why I would never quit, because I knew at the end of the day, if I was successful, their future is going to be brighter. That's why I want to push myself to the limit. Right. Right. You get out of here. Other predators here, you see? I could have been more patient, bud, but run your body down that low, you might be at the game anyways. But it is what it is. This is the way it happened. See, fatty meat, right? I gotta get this stored in a different cache. Let's do it. Let's make the move. What the hell is there? I don't want to get too much blood and scent around here. Haul the rocking on top of it and stuff. So if anything gets out, we're going to have to haul all that rock out. So lock the rocks together a little bit and keep the wolves and bears from getting at it. I'm going to have a rock slider. We're okay. He's low on food. It's critical to look after it. Putting away his old sassy don't get it. Across it, I'll take some of the weight. I think that's safe for the night. What a fantastic day, boy. Woo, woo. I decided to cook this now because I didn't want to leave some stuff here and cache that, and then the crows be here, and I'm not chancing that no more about it. I lost a lot of food now from wildlife. I got to be extra careful now. But as food security goes, it went up a lot today. Here we have one beaver hen, Mr. Chiseltooth. Oh, looking forward to it. Huh? She's good fat in the tongue. Mmm. I'll feel strong like a lion tomorrow. Trip to the food cache for a little extra fat again. You know, there's the time to fatten up now. I was protecting the beaver meat, I tell you that much. Big old rock. Too personal. No chance. What if I the tail back? This feels fat. I'm gonna save that. There's an old saying, you know, take what you need and use what you take. And, you know, if you're gonna survive off the land, you gotta respect the land and, you know, don't abuse it. And the land will always provide for you. Always. Well, yeah. A hind beaver foot. Take those piles. I don't think it's gonna be a much. Good cache rate, just we have more to cache here. That'd be an ideal situation. Yes, sir. Now, we're gonna have a hind beaver pie. Add just a little bit of fur there and all that. But this is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. Trust me. I don't want to eat all the beaver right now because just trying to extend my food supply right now is the biggest challenge. This beaver is much smaller than I wanted. It's a little papoose, but I'm not seeing anything else, and it's all I got at the moment.
The net is hauled in.
I'm just waiting for that release to get safe enough to walk on so I could get more fish.
I got a feeling probably be a couple of days.
Yeah.
See what we got here? Oh my gosh, see? Look at all that luscious fat. They're just from the pile, look. You know, I think a lot of people might throw these away, but man.
There's only three sayings I really do believe in. Pain is only weakness leaving the body. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. And calm seas don't make good sailors. And I can testify to each and every one of those because I'm in it for the long haul.
If I was left his little claws.
A fantastic dinner. Yes, sir. Anyway, we'll call it the night.
Looks like the start of a good day. The first order of business, as always, have a look at a few snares. Ain't no tracks. Nothing here and nothing there. Have a little peep down here.
Nilch. Next stop, food cache. It's time to walk up to my food cache and enjoy some delicious beaver meat.
It's been like a couple of days. We're trying to eat enough to keep fat on my belly.
I got nothing else to eat anyway, so I got no other choice. Animal traps, Martin, all around my cache site up here. And got big heavy rocks. I'm not gonna take it all at the moment, I'll just take so much. I guarantee that I keep moving forward. Some of these rocks are heavy. I'm not seeing my beaver meat. No way, this has got to be a trick. There's no way he can get in there. That got to be a trick. There's no effing way. There's no way. I'm sick to the stomach. I find that hard to believe. I don't believe it. I gotta haul this through proper. I'm puzzled. I'm truly puzzled. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. It's all gone. Holy it can't be, boy. Even the tail is gone, the little tail.
Not a morsel. Not a sign of anything.
The bows and everything was on top of it. I'm screwed. I'm in a critical state. This is probably the worst state I've been in since I got here. Not a friggin' thing. The only safe place I had left. I'm completely out of food, and now it looks like I might even have to fast, which I really didn't want to do because at this point in the game, you could probably a significant amount of weight down. It's freaking devastating. No joke about it. I'm telling you, to lose that beaver meat is devastating. But
It's not the trouble to get you, and that's what you're here to do. It's not trouble. It's how you deal with trouble. And that's what's going to save you no matter if you're fishing, forestry, mining, or trying to survive being on the land. It's how you handle trouble is going to make a big difference. When you're going, it's tough, the tough get going. And that's true, you know, you gotta, that's just it. You just gotta go. So all is good. Never cry over spilled milk.
The beaver's gone. I think my best option right now is to try for ice fishing. I'm hoping the ice is thick enough and safe enough to walk on.
First order of business, I'm making an ice ladder. We get out to the heavier ice in the center. Look at that. Woohoo! That's the easiest and quickest way here now.
Get some fish back on the menu, boy.
This is quite risky.
I don't know how thick that ice is, but I'm not gonna give in for the devil. They use like 3 strands of this stuff.
I gotta do whatever I can to get fish quick because I can't fast for too many days. I'm in a critical state. And this is my best chance to get some oily, greasy food.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Heart reach. Gross. You can see exactly where you landed. Another rang or two. They're gross. After in a tree. Another one's going off my head. Just flying in. I know I gotta go get my pole. That's 4. And she's done up in the tree. Too big opportunity to pass up.
Take the snare pole with me.
It's right in there. It's really quiet, so I gotta be very slow to do this. We could just fly right on quickly to another bunch of woods there and that's it, done for. I got the alert already. This would be a blessing. I just gotta try to get my stick in reach. I get to steer in front of him. I have a chance. Oh, yeah. That was close. It's near in front of him.
Oh my God. Isn't that lucky? Oh my God. Oh. Make sure I got a good grip on it. Oh, that is so lucky. I'm gonna go over and cook now pretty soon. I feel blessed, I really do. You would never, ever, ever, you can't beat the smile off my face with a hammer here right now. This is a fantastic day. Woo.
And now I'm gonna have a fantastic meal. Thank you, Lord. Oh, it's time of need again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do the happy dance this time. Oh my God, officially out of food. Like, I was out. I was completely out. I mean, the beaver, that was the plan. And when you goes up and your beaver's gone, well, there goes the plan. Now I'm gonna drink the water out of my pot, start cooking it.
From the biggest low to a bit of a high.
Man, oh man, that was amazing.
The grouse give me flybys. This is huge. And buy me some time so I'll be able to hopefully get some fish.
Well, I was just down in the snow and chilled a little tiny bit. Oh, beautiful, beautiful grouse. Now, I got to show you this. Alright, so this right here is the grouse crop, Jenny's throat.
People back home in Labrador, you blow it up and tie the other end over, and you
People hang them on their Christmas tree. They hang them up along their windowsills. See here now, I'm gonna. Hey, you're blowing up and tying over. It's much nicer with needles in it. Is that amazing or what?
Yeah, look at this. Good old raw grouse liver.
Get that down there.
Oh, just stomach's gonna love that.